Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. And for Houston, at the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. Fred VanVleet out there with Thompson. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Rockets now. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Over Rozier. Here's Adams, and he banks in the layup.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's VanVleet. He dishes it to Smith. Brooks outside. Butler with the steal. Fires away from outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
And a clever defender. I like seeing Brooks be that pest on this end and just disrupt it.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
The guard spots are VanVleet and Green. Whitmore is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Eason in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. He gets that one.
Look at Green showing some hustle on the offensive boards.
Robinson passes to Rozier. Back to Robinson. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Passes it to Eason. That one good for 2. 19 seconds left in the first half. Butler against Eason. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That's on Cam Whitmore.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Butler. And so Butler nails both of them.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Green inside the three-point line, and that one released in time, but no good. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
6.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what needs to change going ahead in the second half?
It starts with getting some stops. We got to play off some misses, and we can't let them force us into 1 or 0 pass possessions. We've got to move the ball 1 and a half court, help each other with that, but we'd like to get some more in the open.
We'll see if you can get the pace where you want it. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
They've been fierce at the defensive end, causing turnovers, coming up with key stops. That's the result of great communication.
And that's a wrap for our...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. Brooks misses.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Highsmith's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Rozier against Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
And count on Van Vliet to hit that three-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
It'll go. The Rocket lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Butler.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it, so when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
And we've reached the end of the third. Rockets lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Miami with the ball. 4-point game. Tari Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Thompson, and it's Green, and it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Green, and Houston again with the bucket.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 6. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. As the pass to Jovic. Now Adebayo. Over Şengün. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
On the floor for your Rockets, Whitmore.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Jalen Green.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Richardson. He's off on that one. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Green. So we see the Rockets get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.